Hi guys, so this is just a quick video on sleep. So I want to talk about why sleep is so important to losing body fat and I guess overall optimal health, and why it can really bring you undone. I really think this is a huge factor that people really underestimate. It plays a massive role in your body transformation, in losing body fat, in how you feel day to day, and staying on track with your healthy eating. So firstly, what is considered good sleep? So good sleep is considered when you basically will fall asleep within sort of 10 minutes of your head hitting the pillow. So when you go to bed, you turn the lights off and your head hits the pillow, you should be able to fall asleep within about 10 minutes. And it's also a requirement that you need to be able to sleep without waking or uninterrupted for 8 hours of sleep. So that's an optimal sleep. And even just improving your sleep vastly, it doesn't actually have to be as perfect as that, but improving it vastly will make a huge difference. So that's something to note before we start. So the three things that happen in your body hormonally that are going to cause the problems are these. So number one is that your ghrelin hormone is increased. So your ghrelin hormone is basically your hunger hormone. So this tells your body when you're hungry. You then have your leptin hormone, which is your satiety, or your hormone that tells your body, it sends messages to tell your body that it is full and that you don't need to eat anymore. So the fullness hormone is decreased, the hunger is increased. So there you go, you're gonna have cravings, you're gonna be craving sugar, you're gonna be low on energy because you're tired as well. So that's gonna increase your cravings of sugar and carbohydrates. That's why we seem to crave bad food. So you're going to struggle because you're constantly going after the wrong types of food. So you know those when you're following an eating plan or trying to eat really well, but you're really like craving sweets, craving junk food, it is so much harder to stick to it. And even if you are strong enough and have a good enough willpower, it's still just not going to be a good time trying to stick to your plan when you're really struggling. So sleep plays a massive role. The third thing that happens is chronically bad sleep will actually decrease your cortisol levels. So cortisol is your stress hormone. It gets given a little bit of a bad rap, but it's actually a really important hormone, and we need to have a healthy cortisol curve. So this is basically the rise and fall of your cortisol throughout the day. So your cortisol is going to basically wake you up in the morning and help you sleep at night. So it will come up at about its highest sort of between 6 and 8 in the morning. It will come up quite high. That's what wakes you up and pulls you out of bed. And it will slowly come down in the evening and then drop down very low overnight, coming back up the next morning to wake you up again. So you will actually lower your morning cortisol. So we want our morning cortisol to be soaring so we can wake up and feel fresh in the morning. So the longer this goes on, the more tired you're going to feel in the morning and the harder it's going to be to get up. So this is a very vicious cycle, and doing this long term is going to cause you problems and really not leave you feeling great and having great energy day to day. And to me, energy is definitely the currency of good health. So everybody wants to feel good, probably more so than anything else, more than they care about body composition and things like that. If we have great energy and feel really good and function really well day to day, we're going to feel a lot better, but we're going to bring a lot more to the world as well. So how to manage your sleep. Pretty simple, but it takes, like, you know, when I say this to people, I think people are like, yeah, cool, I can do that, but it actually takes a lot of hard work and consistency. So this is building a bedtime and nighttime routine, and even a morning routine can play a big role in this as well. So going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time as much as you possibly can. Obviously there will be variations to that, but as much as you can, trying to have that same sort of routine. In the evening, try and create like a wind down routine. So ideally at least an hour before bed, worst case half an hour before bed. No more screens, no more phones, no more TV. So have that wind down period where you probably go into your room. This is probably an ideal scenario, would be that you go into your room, dim the lights, maybe light a candle or just some lavender spray or something, so it sort of has a familiar smell. That does really help, something that your body and brain will associate with winding down and with sleep. And then go and have your shower, so hot shower, nice comfy pajamas on, brush teeth, everything ready to go. Jump into bed and either sort of do some breathing or maybe a sleep meditation or read a book. I love reading a book because I find this tires my eyes out. It stops my mind from wandering and thinking about the things maybe that I have to do tomorrow, things that are on my plate. So I really like to read a book, and I find I only get through probably 2-3 pages max of a book before I actually cannot keep my eyes open and I fall asleep. And I find this, like I said, really stops my mind from wandering. I find that I sleep really well now because I'm quite consistent with this routine. And when things are out of whack, say when I'm really busy with work and things like that, and I am on my computer later at night, which can be inevitable at times, I really notice a big change in my sleep and how much of a difference this makes to my appetite and how much I eat even the next day. So It does play a big role. Nobody likes to be craving sugar and craving junk food, especially when you're really, really working hard to stay on track towards a goal, to eat towards a goal. It makes a huge difference. So there's 3 very obvious reasons. It's science. It's not just like, oh, everybody should sleep well. There's science behind it telling us why we need to make sure we sleep well. So make it a priority. I hope that's helpful. If you have any more questions, leave a comment below or shoot me an email, send me a message. Thanks for watching.